Alright, so a brief history of me. I'm not gonna get into too many details just because I like to keep most things to myself or private and not really like on social stuff. Or not social, but like, you know, YouTube, whatever. I do talk more, I guess I do kind of have more private information like on my Twitter, but yeah, for YouTube I'm gonna try to keep it kind of out. But anyways, so when I first started my channel, I was living with my parents, and I kind of mentioned it to my parents, was like, oh, like YouTube, you can actually like upload videos and stuff, you know. So I told them that I wanted to try doing that. I didn't really have a very clear idea what I was gonna do, but I mentioned it to them, and they were like kind of iffy about it, but they didn't say anything like not to do it or whatever. So I started. Oh, at the time I was in college. Like I said earlier, I was taking online classes and just kind of like, you know, studying. Yeah, I was in college. That's all you need to know. So that was 2012 or whatever, and I ended up oh man, I can't remember. Like, I'm trying to remember when my parents started being more vocal about being against the YouTube and stuff. I think it was within a few months. They never really liked it to begin with. They just thought it was really unsafe and a waste of time, things like that. And to me, it was kind of like not really a big deal at first, but like the more I got involved, the more that I got to meet you guys and like talk to you and just become part of the community, the more important it became to me. And I guess my parents saw that as like a bad thing, and like I said, for safety and time-wise. So yeah, they they started to discourage it more and more, and partly because of that, partly because of a lot of other things in my life at the time. I was kind of struggling, and I was struggling to begin with, and I feel like YouTube and the community here became really important to me. Like, I didn't really know that many people, honestly, but just having something that I dedicated myself to, my channel, and just like making videos and recording and editing and stuff, just was a really good thing for me. And the fact that it was a really good thing for me and a really healthy thing for me, and at the same time my parents were discouraging it, just made things harder. And so I'm not really gonna go into like all the details here, but I ended up quitting college, and of course my parents didn't really like that. I mean, what parent would? But that's what happened. I decided I was done with school, and I just didn't want to continue at that time. So then I was out of school, no job, nothing, and things were just getting really hard at home, and I didn't really, that was partially why I quit school, just because I knew that I was not gonna be able to handle the stress of school, as well as the stress that I was getting from living at home. And so anyways, I ended up leaving my parents, or like moving out, I guess, about a year and a half ago. And I found, I started working, I think I had 3 jobs at the time. I still have 3 jobs, by the way, but I'm in a much better situation now than I was back then. Like, back then I was working like 2 part-time jobs, or 3 part-time jobs, I guess, and it was pretty different, but things got better after that. Like just living on my own and just well, not really on my own, but just I guess outside of my past environment, was just the change was good for me, and it was hard, but you know, you gotta keep at it. I mean, I'm not gonna, I was like telling myself I'm not gonna get all sappy and like stuff, but and all feelsy here, but like seriously, if you guys have a hard situation that you're in, if you like just keep at it. Like things are gonna change. Either you're gonna make things change, or you're gonna be able to make a change in your life, or changes are just gonna happen naturally and things will get better. But anyway, I need I need to not do that, because this video thingy series or whatever this is not supposed to be a series. It was meant to be one video, and it was supposed to be like a quick summary of stuff, but it's turned into like way too long. Anyway, so yeah, I moved out a year and a half or so ago. I've lived in 5 places since then, and I've had several jobs as well. So I've been through quite a few big life changes in the past year or so. In the past 2 years, I guess. So that would kind of explain my lack of being on YouTube and stuff. But that said, it's not, I don't really have an excuse. I just kind of fell out. I fell out of uploading and stuff, and just kind of had a lot to deal with in my personal life, and in real life stuff. So yeah, that's kind of why I haven't been around. I'm gonna try to fix that. I'm really hoping that this time I can actually come back for good and not have such long absences, like for a while at least. But yeah, some current or recent things. I was actually in LA for Pokemon Symphonic Evolutions last week, and it was pretty amazing. If you at all have a chance to go, you should go. And if you're going, tell me, because I might actually go with you, and I might actually go meet you. So yeah, no promises, but please let me know if you're gonna go to any of those concerts, because I would love to go again. And I really don't care where it is, as long as I can afford it, and like job and timing wise I can make it. So yeah, please let me know. Like look up the dates and like figure that out. But so yeah, I was there last week, and just I got to meet I have met a few of my subscribers in the past. A few as in 3, I believe. 3 previously to this trip, but when I went to California for 4 or 5 days, I actually ended up meeting Nintonic 33, I think that's his username, and I met Safazan, or Safazan, I guess, and Giancarlo Paramango 11, and Masayanella. And I saw a few other YouTubes that were there for E3 and the concert, and just, I don't know, I guess hanging out with them and like meeting them and just seeing them was like, dude, I really miss YouTube, and I really miss this community, because I feel like I'm really not a part of it that much anymore. Like I'm here once in a while and here and there, but like I'm really only somewhat active on Twitter. That's it. And it's like there's so much more that I want to do, and YouTube is definitely the main thing. I ran a poll on my YouTube, or on my Twitter, a few days ago. It was actually when I was I think I was almost on the plane to leave LA, because the I'll put the picture, the screenshot up here for you to see, but it was just a poll asking if I should, like, what you guys think about me going back into YouTube. And most people said, or 46 voted upload once a week, and 42% said go all out, like 1+ videos a week. So I'm gonna start with 1 and we'll see where it goes from there. Like, this week is gonna be hopefully several, because I'm gonna try to upload all these update things like this week, and then maybe by next week I should be able to start uploading like actual LPs besides the Music Monday. So fingers crossed for that. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Hopefully this is a success this time. If not, whatever, I'll continue at some point. But yeah, I think that's all I have for you guys. As always, let me know if you have any thoughts or ideas or things you want to see on my channel, or just whatever. Like, tell me about your memories of when you first started watching. I don't care. Like, just talk to me. Like, I miss you guys, and I miss interacting with you and creating content for you guys to watch. So my voice is dying. I was going to record a vocal cover tonight, but I don't think that's happening because my voice is dead. Partly the reason is not just because of these videos, but I work, my full-time job is in customer service, so I have to talk for my job. So that's probably why my voice is particularly dead tonight, because yeah, I worked and I came home and now I'm talking a lot. Way too much. But yeah, I am going to end off the video here, and I guess I'll leave the footage. I have more footage here, but I'm going to leave it for future update videos, I guess, or like I might just put these in a like update / ramble session thingamabob. So yeah, anyways, if you lasted till now, thanks for watching. It's probably gonna be like 4 parts. But yeah, I will hopefully see you guys soon and talk to you guys like ASAP. But yeah, I'm gonna go before I make this video like even longer than it's supposed to be. So yeah, thanks for watching. I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Hey, I'm back really quickly. I just realized that I only have like 10 more minutes of footage right now. So how about this? The last 10 minutes or whatever it is, 10 minutes ish, will be my 300 sub special that was due like 2 years ago. I will do a Q&A, so please give me some questions. I'll probably post this on Twitter too, so you can ask questions on Twitter through DM or through like the comments. I don't really care, just get it to me somehow, and you know, just make sure that I know it's for the Q&A thing. I mean, if you don't say, I'll probably just assume it's for the Q&A, so just ask me questions, anything at all. Even if I don't answer your question, I will still mention you, and I will tell you that I'm not answering your question for whatever reason. So yeah, please comment below or message me, whatever, mention me on Twitter, and I will talk to you guys soon.